Hey guys, welcome. Come on in, my loves. Bell Me Cherry here. So happy you guys are here. So appreciative how, I don't know, I feel like my YouTube channel is just being more fruitful and I'm getting more energy to come and create content here. But if you're new, welcome. I'm blowing you kisses for the new ones because I normally save my kisses for my returning followers, but kisses to you today. If you are stopping by for the first time, I'm happy you're here. Do make yourself part of the family by subscribing, clicking on the notification bell underneath here the screen. It's just 1 and 2 click and it will do you a great deal of joy because you get to see my face every week, almost every day of the week, and you get to be reminded every time I post my videos here. And if you're coming back, kisses to you all. I'm so thankful, you guys. I have a bunch of great followers here in this channel. I thank God, I thank you all, and I'm so thankful you guys are gravitated towards this channel to enjoy watching me, and I enjoy having you guys here. Anyway, you know what time it is, you know, for our recurrent followers. We're about to beat the face to the goods. Look at me, oh my God. Anyway, we're about to beat this face down. I started out with the face. I applied my Morphe matte f4.80 foundation. This good old bad boys. Yeah, I don't even think they still have it anymore at the store. Fluidity, it was. I normally mix it with the Morphe matte 430. Thank goodness I didn't, because I feel like the foundation today is much lighter than before. I did apply my contour stick from Black Opal in the shade of Ebony. This bad boy right here, very creamy. Love, love, love. I have that on the cheek, or right under the cheek, and kind of blend it up, going above. And I went under the eye with my e.l.f. Cam Hydrating Camo Concealer. I probably went a bit crazy with the olive shade, deep olive. Hence, that's why we are looking at this a tad bit banana face. We will tone it down. We have powder. We have bronzers coming in. Speaking of bronzer, I am reviewing this Bronze Show Velvet Matte Press Powder. I did get me the shade Cocoa Wow. Cocoa Wow is what I got, which is one of the deep shades. On my last new releases videos, I did talk about these. There's like several shades, at least 5 shades. Buildable and velvety, this matte bronzer delivers an ultimate sun-kissed look, talc-free and infused with soothing organic coconut oil plus nourishing shea butter for a total good for you bronze. So I went and grabbed me that one. Love the packaging though. I really was hoping the shades on that palette, on that eyeshadow palette, like appeared or delivered similar colors like this, because I was really hoping to buying it. But I'm going in with the bronzers. I could have sworn these collections, these Morphe collections are getting smaller and smaller, because my last, y'all remember this one? Where is it? Okay, let's just go to this one. At some point was their bronzer size. Why are we going to like this size, y'all? And I bet you I don't recall how much this was, but why we're getting smaller here, I don't know. This would be much of a dark shade for me. Hopefully it's gonna make everything balance out everything. We're gonna dive in. Let me use my bronzer brush. I normally use like a semi-fluffy brush for my bronzing, and we're gonna dive in right now. And we have some kickback on the pen, if y'all could see it. Let's just, oh, It's dark. It's dark, and I think this is the darkest shade, if I'm not mistaken. Let me remove some of that and somewhat. Oh, it's still dark. It's dark, y'all. It's dark. Like we said, it's gonna balance out my banana face, and we're gonna make it work, okay? We have not set the face yet. I like this side better than this one because I went in like too harsh on this one. Let's see if we could blend it out more. Let me use a teensy bit of brush to around the nose. Ooh, look at that. Nice. Oh, yeah. Okay. Creamy, as it says, it delivers a creamy feel on the face. Y'all see, it's not powdery. And I like that. I'm gonna go in with my Filter Effect setting powder all over the face, and this is number 13. And this is gonna balance us out on top of the powder, the bronzer. I'm setting the face first, and then I'm gonna go with my highlight shades under the eye. If ever I come across this at the store or at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, I'm definitely gonna grab me a much lighter one for the under eye, because this powder is beautiful on the skin. Soft and velvety. I love it. I want a lighter shade. I already have a darker shade I use for contouring, but I also want a lighter shade as well. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe face palette. This one is 8R. I'm gonna dive into this shade here for under the eye, but we're gonna use that as our highlight. This is it. It's going with a sponge lightly. Nice. Woo-wee. Nice. I mean, that color, that powder though. We started out with a dry foundation, but everything else added on to that foundation, and underneath it is moisture and creaminess. So at the end of the day, we are bound to have a nice balanced face. My face right now is feeling nice and smooth. My under eye is not cracking because we use not only a hydrating concealer, and also this powder feels also hydrating. It's not too matte or drying under the eye. I could also go with a loose powder just to give me an umph of brightness, but no, we're gonna leave it like that because it's beautiful. And our powder balanced out the oranginess of the face with that concealer we used, and our contour is not too dark because we kind of soften it up also with that setting powder. So we're smooth, we're together, okay? We're all there. That palette, I've had it for the longest. I've been using this. It also has a the contour shades, and also this is definitely these two. This one definitely, you know how within the contour, it's not always going to be the dark shades because we got to have the contrast to kind of balance the face out, to sculpt the face. So this is a nice under eye or highlight powder. And we have these blushes and highlights, so we're also going to use that today. We're keeping it a Morphe face. And speaking of Morphe face, we are gonna dive into this palette. I did create a swatch video, which should probably be already posted, keeping you guys on the toes to see this video coming in. I did grab me, which was the next collection after the Gilded Desert. I recall the collection of this bronzer. So the next collection that came after that, it wasn't a collection, it was just sort of a one palette, is the 35A Up Till Dawn Artistry palette. This bad boy here, the swatches were fun, I tell you guys. It felt like I'm in the island. The names on here connected to some, you know, the island vibe, and hence I bring in my little wraparound island wrap. Okay, we call them palio. All right, it's like a beach wrap, like it's like a cloth. This one is of a Bob Marley, and then we wrap it around. We either go to the beach or we wear it around the house. So I'm popping mine today. Hopefully you guys have one too. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into this palette, and then we're gonna finalize the face either on or off camera, and we'll call it a day. Hopefully these shades deliver. I am not sure if we're gonna experience any fallout or not. Hopefully we don't, because I've been using some great palettes lately. You guys could also see from my last green look, this palette was beautiful. It was not there weren't any fallouts on the skin, so my face ended up staying flawless throughout the eye look. So hopefully these do deliver and not be a mess on me, and I'll be a happy camper. Let me pull you guys closer. All right, so we're up close and personal. Those light creamy pinks up top, right here, with some shimmers, and the deeper pinks here, deeper greens here, and lighter greens there and everywhere. Let's dive in. I wanna start, I'm gonna do a pink and a green. Outer part green, inner part pink. Let's dive in. And to start, we're gonna let me use a primer. Let me use my my NYX shadow and liner primer. And then let's bit. We're gonna go into Nocturnal, which is this deep green right here, and then we're gonna lighten it up with another green. I'm not sure which one yet, but we're gonna start with Nocturnal, and I'm using a really small brush. Okay. I'm not pushing it out because I'm gonna use another shade for that. We're gonna keep it right here on the crease, blending the edge of it. This green, it looks deep, but it's like a deep leafy green. It's not like one of those bluish green. It is so pretty. I like it. I like it. All right, we're looking okay so far. Rough brushing off that green, we're gonna go into this green, Jungle Boogie, which is an army green right here, on the outer part. Nice. Okay, it's a pretty green though. I'm gonna go back into that deep green to blend it in to that other one. Okay, I'm gonna go with a fluffier brush, into one of the beige ones, or perhaps Tidal Rave, which is this pretty green on the outer part.
That's the green, the outer part.
Just fan it out into thin air. Okay, this is where we get to either make it or break it. We're gonna go with another brush. This one is just stained. It's a clean brush, by the way. We're gonna go into this pink right here. Dance Hall. Yeah, let's do Dance Hall on the inner part. Okay, clean that off. We're gonna go into Flame Desire. So Dance Hall, Flame Desire, Jungle Boogie, and then the Nocturnal are blending into each other nicely. Let me go back into Jungle Boogie to kind of bring it back to life because it's serving a purpose here. Okay. All right, we're gonna use a leather pink. We can go into Shell Shock, or perhaps we can go into Private Suite. Private Suite we're gonna use, which is one of those nice soft pink, and then blend that out, like fan the pink into the inner part effortlessly. So happy so far we do not have any fallout on the face. Yes, we're gonna go back to Dance Hall to deepen everything. Everything is nicely blended into each other. We're just, and then we were in Flame Desire. I feel like with the eyes, you know, flaring into the inner part of the face, the way that it is, the outer part should be just the same, like really nice and bold. So I'm gonna go in with my green brush back to these shades and then take them out a little bit more. And then we're gonna go back to this one, into that green we used earlier. Clean this off. Tidal Rave. All the way out. Like all the way out. Okay, we fan it out. All right. So we have the best of both worlds of this palette. We're gonna go in the middle shades where we play with these shimmers. Woo! Wow. Okay, we're gonna dive into some blues and some pink. We're gonna mix the two worlds together and probably something in between them to just bring them back to life. We have the deepest on the outer part, and we have the deepest in the, like, I don't know what else to say anymore. Well, okay, let's just do this. I'm going in with, let me miss the brush for the sake of keeping this face together. We have this bluish shade here that I like. And then we also have this burgundy shade here that I like. So we're gonna bring that bluish shade on the outer part into the green. We don't have like another grungy green besides this bluish green. Wish we did, but that's not the point of this palette. This green is popping. Okay, we use that. All right. Not trusting this brush with the green, I'm gonna go in with another brush into that burgundy pinkish shade shimmer. This one on the inner part.
Really nice.
So we do that on the lid. I feel like these are safe colors. Y'all see these shades? So we did that, right? We're gonna go in with the lightest shade in this palette. Whether it's green or pink, we're gonna pop something on the lid. Yikes. There's this shade, Flare Dare. It's not pink though. There's this shimmer. And then there's this shade, which isn't pink either. What do we do? Do we have a shimmer green? Yes. What do we do? They're all light. Should I keep it neutral on the inner part of the lid? Because we are using most of the shades here. Let's just use another shade that we have not used, and we could keep it as light as this shade here. 2 AM gem I want to use. Let's use it with our finger right in the middle. So 2 AM gem just give us the best of both worlds. Lighten up the edge of that burgundy and also that blue all at once. Okay. We did get some fallouts on the face. The 2 AM gem is a little dry on the feel. And, you know, I kind of roughed it up between the two shades, but we all see what just took place. I am not mad at it. I am going in to emphasize all of the shades once more. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. What do we do with the lower lash line? Let me go into, I want to use that blue though. Let's use that blue. Let's use the blue. Midnight Splash. Here I go being experimental. Okay. Let me use another brush to kind of clean the inner part of both shades. Let me go into this shade, Tantalizing. Y'all see what just happened? Kind of erase any dust off. The simplest thing. On the inner part, we're gonna do the same thing with one of the bright shades here. Turn Me On, Turn Me On. We're gonna go into Turn Me On with that same angle shape brush to kind of all right. On the inner part, we're gonna use one of these greens. Do I dare? One of these greens right here. Nah, I'm leaving it like this. I'm scared. We're gonna leave it like this, okay? We see the idea. We did a little something. I tried a little something. You know, it was worth it. Okay, we're gonna leave it like this. Hope you guys, oh my God, this was fun. This was super fun. All right, let's finish off the face. I am liking this. Oh my God. Let me fix my hair. What is there to fix? Nothing. All right, y'all. What do you guys think? What do y'all think? Ooh, I'm serving y'all pink. Like with the tropic vibe, I really wish this had, besides the green, like vibrant orange on here. And pink too. I'm not mad at the pinks. We did it today. We did it. Another look, another vibrant eye look. The more I bend this palette over, the more damage I'm doing. She's gorgeous. She's pretty. She's everything. I think I kind of use most of the shades, you know, the shade range, a little bit of that nude with the 2 a.m. gem in the mid part of the lid, the poppin' blue on the lower lash line, that other red, Turn Me On, Dance Hall, Flame Desire on the inner part. We use Stirred, which is that burgundy-ish, pinkish, grown woman type of shade. And we use that Ripples on the outer part. And we give it to you. We give you all of it today, okay? If I had more rooms on this lid, I would have popped in some more, you know, shimmery greens. But we did use the green part with the matte. And yeah, baby, and this bronzer did it for me. It's pretty, it's creamy, it's beautiful. All of the other Morphe products we use today are somewhat the best Morphe had to offer. I don't think I have a Morphe product that I regret. I used it all. But besides this one, if you want to go in using these, if you ever at some point find them at TJ Maxx or Marshall, make sure if you want to use that, you like a matte face, this is truly matte, y'all. But make sure you are well moisturized on the skin, and make sure whatever additional powders you add onto this is has some type of softness, creaminess to it, because we don't want the face to be cracking, girl. We don't want to be looking like dry out here. That's not the plan. We want flawless faces like this for all of y'all to be at your best all the time. You know, you may choose to not have a makeup day here and there, but once you do that makeup face is done right. Okay? Word of advice. Get it. It's either you go all in or you don't do nothing at all. I don't normally wear my face like this all the time. I don't have a beat up face all day, every day. I keep my face natural. I keep my face, you know, my pores breathing. I don't pop on makeup. If I'm doing a daily video for you guys, it's for the video. I let my face breathe. I moisturize, I nourish my skin, and I don't keep this like for 16 hours. The max I go would be 10 hours if I wear it to go to work. Come back the end of the day, take them all off, okay? But when you're really doing your face, you do your face, okay? This is nice. I'm loving everything here. Everything is well coordinated. The blush, the under eye powder, the setting powder, the lips, the liner, the everything. I'm just talking too damn much because when I get excited, I just boo. I'm sorry. But just see, look at what, like, I came in with that orangey face. We have dimension, we have color, we have like depth here and there. We just have a little of everything. I'm loving it. Yo, I like this look. Hope you guys did. I'm serving you guys excitement. Hope you guys are just as excited with this palette. This palette retailed for how much? I forgot. Was it 20 something dollars? $28. Well worth it. I'll give them $28. I already did. Nice palette to have. This is a different Morphe palette for sure. I'm sure by next year or end of this year we might start seeing this popping at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, for those who do want to wait. But if it's not, if y'all don't want to wait and want to have it now, this tutorial or / review may convince you to get it, because it's not a hassle. The matte shades are nice and creamy. They didn't crack or fall out on the face. It's just the middle shade, rippling it in between the two, somewhat brittles down and fall on my face. But other than that, it's a pretty palette to have. The Mickey and Friends lipstick are now available at TJ Maxx, have been available at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. They came out like end of last year, if I'm not mistaken, and they're still available. It comes with 3 different lips, the pink and the red and the nude. So I chose to use the pink today, and it serves nicely with this look, and I'm not mad at it. So we calling it a day. I hope you guys enjoy once again. By now, I hope you guys give this video a thumbs up, comment, let me know what you guys think of this look. Are we fierce or are we fierce? I'm loving the color combo. Hope you guys are or as well. So until next time, stay tuned for the next video. Do check out the swatch video. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Comment, let me know your thoughts on this look, the palette if you already have it. You know, just, you know, let's stay active here on this channel, okay? Until next time, my love, I thank you once again, and stay safe. Good night.